Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Champions of Krynn on Champions difficulty. Last time we left off, we completed the Ogre base, and I was thinking I may have cut off myself from a side quest, but whatever. So we are here in the outpost. Let me reduce OBS because otherwise Goldbox doesn't work. There you go. So we have to go to Jelek, and the reason I cut myself off is because there is a certain thing in the story that procs after you complete Jelek Gargat and you can receive the message about the southern outpost. And I might not be able to complete the Rose mission. You enter no, but let's go to Jelek nonetheless. What does it mean on the way? Whatever. Alright, hold it. We gotta explain something. You record the rest of his speech as journal entry 47. Wow, we start with a very strong journal entry 47, which is right here. And don't worry, you're not gonna escape. You're not gonna escape your fate, guys. There you go. Now, we've had a lot of unsavory characters passing through town lately. The good armies have left us in the lurch, and we are forced to take the law into our own hands in order to protect the citizens of this town. Here's the official proclamation. All persons entering Jelek that are unknown to the guards shall be assigned an escort for the duration of their stay in the city. They will be restricted to the public parts of the town. The burial grounds are strictly forbidden to all strangers. It is signed by our leader, Sir Lebaume. So, here is a nice young man who will show you around in town. Skyla, come over here. Introduce you to a man who looks you over and breaks into a goofy grin. His entire aspect seems dignified enough until he smiles and begins to talk. Then his ancestry is extremely questionable, and you wonder if maybe he hadn't suffered a fall on his head as a child. Well, we are into good hands, I guess. So, hi, I'm extremely pleased to meet you. Skylar joins your party. Let me see, he says. I have a map here somewhere. Ah, yes, here we are. This is where we should go. A friend of mine lives there. Yes. He rambles on for some time. You record the more relevant parts at journal entry 76. Do we want to read it though? 76, let me see if something that you want to see. Because if you don't want to see that, I am not gonna show it to you. No, no, there's nothing interesting for you. Okay, let's go. Record Skyler's map as journal entry 45. I marked where he lives on the map. Yeah, sure. So here's the thing about Jelek. We cannot rest here in the inn, but there is a shop. Is this the shop? Welcome to my... Do you wish a drink? No. Then you must leave. Okay. Oh. A shadowy figure slipped through the crowd behind you. That shadowy creature is an ally. Jelek's Armory. You can purchase very overpriced stuff here if you want in the beginning of the game, but the composite longbow is probably the best buy we can do. We can make. So purchase this, and purchase this. This is not enough money. Skyla, oh, sorry. Buy the composite. Yes, Skyla is just, you know, it's a 1d8, 15 taco. Is a fighter mage level 6 and 5. Let's remember that. He has got a banded mail, a shield, and a broadsword. The broadsword is not magical, as you can see. However, we can now exchange and sell our bow. Now we have a decent bow. It's still a 1d6, but trust me, it's a good bow. So, we drop that. It's a 1d6 and Erini. You have 14. Yes, indeed. We have no magical bows up to now. You guys could use some arrows. Maybe. Maybe not. There is nothing else you can purchase here. Nothing really. There are some good things you can buy in Gargat, I think, before you complete Throttle. And you can go get some plate mail. No, I don't want to purchase anything. And you must leave. Okay. And there are some plate mails you can get in. Oh, Scala looks behind with an intent expression on his face. Thought I saw something, he mumbles. Will Garden's magic shop. Now this is the best shop. Welcome to my magic shop. Do you wish to buy? Yes. And here's where we can buy and you know, throw around our amazing. Ooh, we have some mage scrolls. Let's mark down this shop because we will be spending a lot of cash in this shop. Did we deposit the gold? No, we did not. Which means, well, we still have some. Damn it, it's so heavy. But maybe Kyrian, you can. Yeah, maybe Kyrian can take all the money. Let's pool. Kyrian, can you take all the steel? Can you take 5,000 overloaded? Can you take 3,000? Okay. And you are a little bit encumbered, so it's a little bit on the weird side. And we can have any other people take this. Take 1,000 overloaded. Well, you know what? Let's share. Let's have someone take all the gems, by the way. 21 jewelry, 22. We can share the rest. Now, Skyla, I don't want you having. Okay, you don't get cash. Good. Regardless, we need to probably purchase this. We have 7,000. What can we purchase here? A wand of magic missile would be interesting, but it costs too much. White magic user scrolls are also interesting, but I don't have the slots to actually use them. And arrows are interesting too, but they cost too much for now. So I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of cash right now. But this is a place we absolutely need to visit eventually. Now, what I want to do, a noise from behind you, you see a food cart has been upset and a small figure dashes into the alleyway. The thing about this area is that Skyla is, I'll be right back, and leaves. Rough carters approach. What do you do? Well, we could run away. That's not a good idea. I'm gonna wait. They attack. Indeed, because you are being set up by these guys. These guys are part of the evil armies. So what you want to do now is cast Hold Person on these guys. And of course they gain initiative somehow. We're gonna cast another Hold Person. Eventually we will do that. Okay, you did not move. You did not move. And there you go. That's why we have 2 clerics. Take down this guy, please. Okay, the clerics have been taken care of, and now I can take care of the mage with my bow. Well, remember when I said the composite bow is a good weapon? Yeah, well. 6 damage, take down the fighter. How does the mage hit you? I don't understand this game. This guy's got darts, for Pete's sake. Darts, of all things. So Calador got hit for 8 points of damage, even though he has -4 armor class. We believe you, game, don't worry. Alright, now let's begin. Alright, it's time for us to start backstabbing. Okay, you will have your longsword and shield up, and you will delay. Now let's see if we can. Ooh, nothing yet. Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Let's prep them up for good. You can go here and backstab. No? Okay. I may have made a mistake in calculations, but that's okay. And you had to hit Kyrian. So you did move, so I need to move 1 step this way. Well, I mean... Can the dwarf take care of this guy? Can anybody take care of this guy, please? 2 points of damage. That's amazing. Alright. Take care of these guys now. Okay, he moved. So let us delay. Let's delay. Okay, you can do this. 15 points of damage. Backstab. Now you can do this. And you can now move. You can attack with arrows. no problem. There are 5 random encounters in this area, and they do reset if you exit the area. So you're strongly encouraged to complete this map once you are in, as in many areas. Mace, banded mail, dagger, darts, nothing. Now, granted, we could sell this stuff, but no. Okay, now Skyla should join us. The question is, where is the location we need? Sorry, I had to leave, boy. You guys, boy, you guys are hard to find, you know. Skyla stops and whirs around, drawing his weapon with a snarl. He stands there for a moment, then rubs the back of his head. Lousy brats, he mumbles. Well, we are here, but we're not where we need to be. You see, where we need to be is... I'll be right back, and leaves. And indeed, there will be a fight, soon enough. The first thing we need to do is find the location. Skyla says, well, here we are. This is the place where my friend lives. Yes, indeed, Skyla. We do believe you. That is exactly why we're gonna encamp safe on B and do some magic. Now, Skyla works for the evil armies, and he has set up an ambush for us in Jelek. Jelek belongs to the evil armies now, and is led by Sir LeBaume, who's a Death Knight. All will be revealed, but we're playing on champion difficulty, we're not playing for the story. And before we actually access the resistance, we have to do this step. We have to get inside, get ambushed, and then Miselia will join us and tell us where we can sleep and what's going on. So let's start by casting some spells like Bless. That's the first spell we're going to cast. And then we're going to stack on top of it, we're going to stack Prayer. That's a great spell to have. And because we are... I think you're going to see... Yeah, I think you've been seeing the top part cut off or cropped. Now we can memorize some spells for Skyla. I don't know why I would want to do that, but we can cast Haste. This is gonna age our party, but that's fine. Okay, now what we can do now, if we've done everything, we can exit, move, get in. Your escort turns and smiles. We've known about you guys for some time. Mirtani is not pleased. I must leave to tell Mirtani of our success. My friends will deal with you. Oh, what a mistake. A horde of evil characters attack. A small figure joins the battle. Somewhere. Oh, there you are. Miselia, she's a thief. She's not particularly strong, I can tell you that. Now we have to deal with these guys. The way we do that is by taking a lot of damage and absolutely doing nothing. Well, that's great. Okay, this is quite a problem. Now, if you have a lightning bolt, this could be a nice... We can delay. You have a composite bow. I do not agree with that statement. So, longsword. We have a wand of ice storm, and that could be our ticket. Yes, that is definitely my ticket. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it right here. Don't care about the dwarf. I'm gonna have to get these guys. There you go. All mages have been dealt with, at least for this turn. And now we have another problem though. We have to deal with these guys. We can throw a stinking cloud for starters. Okay, excellent. Okay, they do start to cough, so they can't do much. Okay. And now we need to cast other things like Hold Person. A silence would be great though. But let's start by holding these people. If we can, if we can get these guys, right? We can start with this and then go... Well, it depends on how fast I move, but if I can somehow block the fighters... even if they manage to somehow land a whole person on me... Ooh, good job, Miselia. Good job. I'm gonna have to do this. There you go. I have haste. Do not forget I have haste. I need to take down all the enemies here. That's fantastic. Good job, Misalia. Now, what can we do? Now, we do need to use our bow. I cannot go without my bow. Or, never mind, we can cast a fireball. That's even better. Because casting a fireball here, that's gonna be a problem. But whatever. Mistakes were made. 5 points of damage. Wow. That was some friendly fire, but that's something I'm willing to take for the good of the cause. As you can see, some friendly fire is expected, but that's okay. The Wand of Ice Storm is still with us. The Elvish Rogue is being very obnoxious, and we're gonna switch. Take care of these guys. And see, preparation and initiative is really what wins every fight in this game. If you don't have that, you are not going to win. So just remember that whatever party composition you have, so long as it's not an ass composition like 6 knights, it's gonna work. If you have the decency of coming up with a decent party. Now, casting is very important. It doesn't matter whether you're multiclassing or not. Oh, and look at that, a hot smoking blonde with boobs. You are approached by a female thief. She explains that she has been following you. The thief introduces herself as Misalia. You record her mission as journal entry 59. Indeed we can. Go and look at 59. Is there something of interest to you? Right. 59. Alright. Okay, Jesus, the mouse. 59. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, I've been following you for some time now. That Skylek character is the leader of a faction of guards that has taken over the city. He looks stupid, but don't let that fool you. He knows exactly what he looks like, and he knows how to use it to his advantage. He takes his order from Sir Lebaume. Lebaume took over about a week ago. It was slow and insidious how he did it. No word got out at all, and initially there was a lot of business for our shops. Everyone was happy, except that now he's cut off all contact with the outside. Anyone that comes in here either joins the guard or is killed, as you almost were. There's another disturbing thing. I've done some digging around and nobody has ever seen Sir Lebaume character. Most people have never heard of him. There was a Knight of Solamnia of that name that was corrupted by Takisis many, many years ago, but legend has it that he died horribly, they say. I'd like to get into that graveyard and examine his office. Are you willing to go with me? Absolutely, yes. We need to go there. We need to catch some flowers for our commander. What do you do? Allow her to join. Misalia joins the party. She says that there is a safe place to rest to the northeast. We should probably, get to that place. Now, is there a door over here or not? I think not, but we're gonna go. No, the town's Ragnar spoke to. Oh, they attack. Now, gee. Now, they do have these guys. They are fighters. If we can hold them. Now, luckily, they do spawn in front of the fighters for some reason. Well, I'm glad this worked very well. Now, let's just try. Do I want to sleep? This is a evil fighter. Evil fighter is level too high for me, right? I cannot sleep this guy. I can stink in doo-doo. But let's just do an auto here. Alright. Good job. Now you can start attacking what? This guy? Maybe. Alright. You can automatically do your things, Misalia. You guys don't need to do anything else, just go auto. I think we don't need to worry too much about this fight. So long as you guys start doing your things, we should be in cruise control here. Again, fighters are not as dangerous as you might think. They don't have like 1800 strength. Now you might probably have cheated your way with modifying your characters, and that's a perfectly legit strategy because the game allows you to do that. I don't do it because I consider it cheating, but I consider it for myself. I want to play with what... there is a certain satisfaction in getting the rolls right. And, you know, that sense of, oh man, this is a great roll, I'm gonna go with it. Now, we're taking a lot of damage. Remember what I said about not worrying too much about the fight as well. That's what happens. It's okay though. We're almost there, so let's go this way and this way. Miselia, are you gonna introduce us to your friends? You are greeted by a large man. Ah, Miselia, he says. You have brought the strangers. Good, good. Follow me, please. Do you follow him? Yes. Follow me. So he's gonna take us to a place and we can rest there safely. Now we have completed 2 of the 5 random encounters. It's very important. This looks like a safe place to rest. Indeed. So we already know the story, so we're not gonna be bothered by that. Fix. Alright, let's go and do some magic. Lorelei, you can memorize some spells, right? You have cleric spells like a bless. You have old person. Very important. Is there anything else I might want for the next part of the game? Resist fire, not interested right now. There is absolutely nothing I want. So this is gonna be fine. Kyrian, you can memorize 2 bonus spells. Right, a mirror image would be very good. Very good. Do I want mirror image at this point? Sticky cloud is good, but mirror image on Kyrian could be... You know what? I'm gonna take mirror image. It's gonna be very useful. Now, I want haste and want fireball. And you can never have enough fireballs because it's a red moon, full red moon, we're gonna get extra spells. You, on the other hand, you can memorize some other things like whole person and prayer. We don't need anything else right now, so we can rest. And as you can see, Miselia is a thief. Thieves in this game are a mixed bag. They have, okay, she has 17 taco because she has 12 strength. So a level 6 thief has 17 taco. Now a level 6 fighter has 14 taco. Right? Or 15, I don't remember. But they have more. And the thing is, now if you add strength modifiers, it's even more. That's why a fighter thief is better. But if you go with a bow and say you give her like, yeah, she has the short bow, that's why she has 17, because she has the modifier from dexterity. Otherwise she would have what? She would have 19 taco. So a thief at level 6 will have 19 taco with a mundane broadsword and 12 strength. You can get it down to 18 when you reach 16 strength. But as you can see, the idea of the thief being melee is wrong. Because even with a backstab you get a +4, you will go to 14 taco, and that's horrendous. That's super bad. And that's about it. So, you know, that's why pure thieves are just bad. That's why you multiclass. And that's about it. That's all I can say about this. Save. Oh my god. Word 9, page 1, getting started quickly. Word 9, page 1. Alright, it's load. Load. There you go, we can save on B, and I don't want to exit. So, with that being said, we can move. The town Ragnar spot you. Yeah, well, I was just done resting. Now we have only one cleric to deal with. The question is, do I want to deal with it? You know what? Sure, why not? We can, let's hold person, sure, why not? Delay, just go with it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. We should be able to take care of this now. It's okay. This is the third, right? Third random encounter. Wait, what? Wait. Are you a mage? I'm sorry, but since when are you a mage, Elvish Rogue? I had no recollection of you being a mage. Unaffected. Well, that's unfortunate, because I already autoed. Uh-oh. 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 I've been stinking dude. Hit the rogue. I had no idea this was a thing. Well, the more you know, right? Let's deal with this guy. Well, I'd like to get this guy out of the picture, so why don't we just cast another old person? Just get this guy. Now we're gonna do this, this, and this. Good. So now we can auto. Done auto, and we just... What did you attack? Oh my god. You can auto, sure. Take this guy down. Okay, so you need 3 melee and 3 range, by the way, for your party. We can just leave this stuff behind. No, I don't want to go back. But I do want to go back here. Safe place to rest, we can encamp, we can fix, and we can have Lorelei magic memorize more whole person. We might as well save on B. We might as well finish all the encounters. There are 2 more. I'm sure they will attack me on the way there. Is there anything? Oh my god. Sure, I'll follow you, man. Sure. Anyways, there is not much to do in this city. Basically, you go into that encounter, get over here if you want to rest, and yeah, there's nothing else here. And then go to the cemetery. Everything else, you find an old grave digger. He looks up in glad surprise to see you. He tells you of the graveyard to the west. You record it as journal entry 28. Sure. Let's go to journal entry 28. 28. Okay, there you are. I've been kept out of the burial grounds now for a week. I can't even get in there to get my tools. There are strange things going on in there. Open graves, broken tombstones, strange noises. Even the animals are gone. That Sir Leboom is running the town. He even made his office in the burial glen. It's in the building just to the south and west of here, but the door is through the graveyard. There's another strange thing. Nobody's ever seen our new leader. At least, nobody that I know of. He gives his order and the guards carry out them. Things just ain't right. Alright, so just disable this, go back to here. So we are now tasked with the... So, you have entered the quiet of the burial glen. Most of the graves look as if they had been dug up from the inside. Yes. Remember what he said? Oh, the 4th random encounter just popped up. Great. So we need to... Ooh, I have an idea. Silence. Silence, you fool! I'm gonna get this guy. Never mind. I'm gonna get this guy now. Unaffected. Well, now I'm a little bit worried. You know, just a tiny bit. Well, one cleric has been taken care of. What if I do this? Stinking doo-doo. Can we stinking doo-doo you? Yes, it seems we can. You're coughing, which is good enough to me. You should not be able to do anything else with it. Now, can we do other things? Sure, we can cast Soul Person. It's not like we need all those things. Well, this was as good as any run, so there you go. Oh, you choke. Good job. Coughing. You need to attack this cleric. There you go. Good job. Take care of this. Now you can auto this guy. And you choke. Good job. Done. Auto. I think we can auto at this point. Yeah, pretty much. There you go. Arrows are really strong in this game. So, if you can, you should probably have arrows. Alright, the hoopak is not that bad either, but it's just one rock. Oh, we have only one stinking cloud. That is a problem, guys. Because that mirror image, although good, I probably need more spells before I can actually memorize mirror image. It could be good in stopping the breath attacks. You know what? Kyrian, magic, cast, mirror image. You've been duplicated, memorize, couple of stinking clouds. Yes. And Lorelei, you can memorize silence. Well, it was a long shot, but we took it anyways. Yes, resist, yes. Exit, fix, save on B. Let's move out. We only have one encounter left, and I'm sure it's gonna pop up right now. There you go. They attack. Okay, so this is the last random encounter. I hope we'll be able to deal with this random encounter very soon. Just delay. You begin casting. No, no, no. You will not be casting, my friend. Well, that's a fucking useless throw. How about we cast a stinking cloud? That seems like a good option. Yeah, having a pure mage is a little bit better. And the reason for that is because the Draconians, well, Draconians have magic resistance. That's why they will resist spells outright. Well, I'm glad to see that my amazing spells are not working. I am being held. I'm glad that these things work. Now, what I'm not glad about Yep, there you go. He wins initiative for the round. That's amazing. It's almost as if this guy won the round on purpose. Wasn't that a great thing? Isn't that a great thing? Okay, composite. Now we need to cast Soul Person as much as we possibly can. Magic, we do this. I want this, and I want this guy dead. And as you've noticed, doesn't matter the difficulty you are playing, everything hinges on your crowd controlling. If you can crowd control, you're gonna win. If you cannot crowd control, you're not gonna win. That's the only thing that can make a difference in this game. It's crowd control. Mostly because your guys do not have the ability to reliably hit enemies, and the enemy casters are horrendously broken. And that goes through the whole trilogy. The Dark Wizards are a terrible foe to fight because they come pre-buffed with all manners of buffs, and they will lob fireballs and destroy your party if they win initiative. So the key to this game is winning initiative, winning dice rolls, and crowd controlling enemies. That's all you really need. Okay, the 5th encounter has been taken care of, so we can finally go have a rest. Now, I'm glad that Miselia is leveling up, but really, I need that experience more. I'm sure we may get a couple levels here. Encamp, fix. Magic for the last time, memorize. Hold person, there you go. Yes, Kirian, you're gonna memorize Stinking Cloud. Yes, Erini, you're gonna memorize hold person. Yes, let's rest. Okay, save on B, no, exit, move. Right, so let's go back to the graveyard and finish exploring this thing now that nobody's gonna annoy me. Okay, let's find the office of Sir LeBaume. They said it was right here, correct? Undead rise from the open graves around you. Yep, that's another thing, guys. Let's delay. Let's turn. Ghast, ghoul, zombie. There you go. Now quit. No, we did not receive much. Now, wasn't the office somewhere around this area? Oh, there it is. Pick the lock. Bash the door open. This is an office. The room is incredibly cold. You find a page from a journal. You record its content as journal entry 71. Indeed. Journal entry 71. Let's do that. Journal entry 71, guys. 71, come on. Mirtani is gathering his forces in secret areas around Sanction. We won't be ready for a few weeks yet. My minions have started gathering materials for my use. Several graveyards have been looted already. Many of them have left the open grave sites unfilled. I suppose it can't be helped. Stupidity has always been our most dangerous enemy. Mirtani has found a dragon lance. I urge him to give it to his strongest warrior, but I'm afraid that the Draconian doesn't trust anyone who could hold that much power. Foolish. He's going to hide it away somewhere in Sanction. Well, that's about it. So now we know where the location of the stolen Dragonlance is, and that is Mirtani's downfall. There is nothing else here that we can find in this office, so let's just remove search. Let's go finish this mission. There's nothing such as clearing the graveyard of undeads. And in here, before I do anything else, I want to encamp, save on B. Nope. What I want to do is do magic. I want to cast some spells. I want to cast Bless. I don't know if this is the correct place. I want to cast Haste. This is very important. Yes, I know we're gonna age, but I'd rather age than die. So, as you can see here, our humans are now age 26, 27, 77. I mean, it's a dwarf. So let's just move forward. You have found a silver rose bush. A single bloom shines in the sun. You pick the bloom and the bush withers. Suddenly the sun is blocked by swiftly moving shadows. Black shapes swirl down upon you. And now we have to fight these dudes. Not cool, in my opinion. But if we win initiative, that's gonna be good. You can only aim at this guy, so just, you know. Now, we cannot do anything here. I wonder if these are considered snakes. I don't think so. Maybe. Let's just get you out of the way. Okay, he won initiative here. 36. Lorelei is going down. Boom. Just like that. What I can do is cast a Stinking Cloud. Again. Chokes. Chokes. We can start dealing with these guys. Now this did not go as planned. Bandage, please. Aim at this guy and the mission is over. Done, quit. Done, quit. Done, quit. Done, quit. Do you want to continue the battle? Yes, I want. I want to actually continue. I want to try something and see if I can get the experience. Yes. We need to wait for the Stinking Cloud to run its course. There you go. And then I want to cast a single healing spell, which obviously only Erini can cast. So Erini, it's all Up to you. Cast Curate Wounds. Yes. Please cast Curate Wounds. Okay. So you're gonna be up and running. 782 experience point, but you are up. So we're gonna share. We're gonna exit. Congratulations, the party gains experience. It's not much, but Lorelei is fine now. We can encamp and fix. Save on B. No, we're not done yet. We can move in here. This room is stacked with bodies from the open graves. You watch in horror as they begin to twitch and move. What do? We fight. We fight and we turn undead. Ghast is turned, goal is destroyed. Nice fight, bro, but we have 2 clerics. They're pretty badass. Nope. We get a lot of experience, we can share and take some stuff. We have a scroll of Parry Up. This is an amazing find. A wand that we can give to maybe Kyrian at this point. A wand, yes. Kyrian, you can take the wand. The scroll is a scroll of protection from dragon breath. So Erini, you can have this. And the Parry Up we can probably give to, I don't know, one of the melees. It doesn't really matter. We can trade this actually to, say, Tabitha. You're gonna get that. This is a period of proof against poison, so it makes us immune to poison, if I'm not mistaken. Did we get anything else? Yes, a wand. So now we have to do only one thing. We have to leave. Yes. Miselia says, I must stay here. Good luck. I know, Miselia, I know. Do you enter? No. What I want to do is go back to the outpost and let's hope I did not lock myself out of the side quest. So Car does things. When you arrive, you see smoke pouring from the buildings. Maya rushes up. Bertani led an attack on the base and kidnapped Sir Karl. I'm going to track them and bring him back. She rushes past you and out the broken gates. Oh well. I'm Sir Matthias. As you have no doubt heard, Sir Garson has been kidnapped. You may search for him as long as it does not interfere with discovering Mirtani's plan. Good day. That's not good. As you leave the office, Maya rushes up. You know what's happened to Sir Karl. Mirtani is taking him to Niraka. With your help, we can penetrate their headquarters. Do you go with her? I have, because otherwise I will have to go in through an entire area of enemies, and I do not want to fight all those draconians. So yes, you rush out into the wilderness and turn south towards Naraka. Maya leads you to the town of Naraka. Winding through the ruins of Naraka, Maya brings you to a small square. She speaks. There should be a secret base somewhere to the south. Guys, we might have just broken a quest. I should have done Jelek before doing the Ogre base. And yikes. Yikes. Whatever. Experience missed. I don't know. Encamp. Save on B. Maybe I will do another playthrough of Champions of Krynn. Let me know if it's too much Champions of Krynn, with a party that I will take to the Death Knight of Krynn, but maybe less meta and on a normal difficulty. Because I can see myself playing with one knight, because a pure class. Then I will play with a ranger cleric, a fighter thief, and then I will play with like a cleric and maybe 2 fighter mages. Maybe. That seems to be the way to go. A pure cleric and 2 fighter mages. That would be... No, wait. Why a pure cleric? I have a ranger cleric. I can play with a Kender. Oh, wait. I can do knight, ranger cleric, an empty space. We're gonna go with Kender, cleric, thief. So we have a Kender. And then we can play with a fighter mage and a pure mage. So the fighter mage is gonna be a red mage, and the pure mage is gonna be a white mage. And we also need a cleric of neutrality, because there's a cleric of good and a cleric of neutrality. Now the cleric of neutrality is gonna level up faster, so we can multiclass that. And maybe a dwarf could be a cleric of neutrality, although it's gonna be capped. No, wait, we have a candidate and a ranger. So we definitely want to have either the ranger be a cleric of neutrality, and no. We want the candidate to be a cleric of neutrality, but I don't know if it's even possible. We'll see about that, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.